The story of Olivier Rioux feels like something out of a sports fantasy. In a game where height has always been an advantage, he is redefining what it means to be tall. The current NBA giants, players like Victor Wembanyama and Edey, stand at an intimidating 7'4", and yet beside Rioux, they look almost average. This 18-year-old phenom is already 7'9", 5 inches taller than the tallest active NBA player, and he isn't done growing. His mere presence on a basketball court commands attention, and the journey that brought him here is unlike anything the sport has seen in years. Olivier's rise to viral fame started with jaw-dropping visuals, videos of him barely needing to jump to dunk or cutting down a championship net without a ladder spread across social media like wildfire. Watching him in warm-ups is like watching an adult playing on a children's hoop, every movement exaggerated by the sheer absurdity of his size. Even NBA legends like Shaquille O'Neal have had to crane their necks to look up at him, with one viral photo freezing Shaq's expression in pure disbelief. Shaq, a man who has spent his life towering over everyone else, looked like a regular person meeting a real-life giant for the first time. Rioux's life has been a series of milestones in height and attention. Born in Canada in February 2006, Olivier was practically destined to stand out. His mother, Anne, played volleyball, and his father, Jean-Francois, is 6'8". His older brother, Camille, also played basketball at 6'8", but Olivier wasn't just tall, he was historic. By 5 years old, he was taller than his kindergarten teacher. By 8, he was 6 feet tall. By 12, he was already 7 feet, making him taller than most NBA centers before he even entered high school. At 14, he officially became the tallest teenager in the world, recognized by Guinness World Records at 7 feet 5 inches. That same year, he was already taller than Victor Wembanyama is now. His size alone would have been enough to make him a social media sensation, but basketball gave him a stage. Viral clips of him as a 12-year-old dominating his peers on the court, catching lobs, swatting away shots with ease, and dunking without effort caught the attention of everyone from casual fans to NBA superstars. Steph Curry even commented on one of the clips, admitting he had so many questions. Those questions ranged from curiosity about his growth to how someone so tall could move, function, and eventually fit into high-level basketball. Rioux's basketball journey has taken him far from home. After gaining early fame in Canada, he joined AAU circuits before moving to Europe to play for Real Madrid's youth program, a prestigious pipeline that produced Luka Doncic and other European NBA talents. Competing against top youth teams across Europe helped refine his game beyond simple size. From there, he transitioned to IMG Academy in Florida, one of the premier basketball development programs in the world. IMG has a proven track record of nurturing raw potential into NBA caliber talent, and their experience with Canadian center Edey provided the perfect blueprint for Rioux's development. Like Edey, Rioux's early training focused on maximizing what his size gave him while minimizing what it cost him. At 7 feet 9 inches, rebounding, blocking shots, and scoring around the rim come naturally. The real challenge is endurance, conditioning, and coordination, keeping up with the speed of modern basketball and holding up physically for long stretches. At IMG, Rioux embraced the grind, hours in the weight room, endurance training, skill work, and nutrition plans tailored to a body still growing into unprecedented dimensions. Early in his high school career, he played limited minutes, often in blowouts, but as his conditioning improved, his role expanded. By his senior year, he wasn't just a novelty, he was a contributing player for one of the most competitive programs in the country. Internationally, Rioux has already represented Canada multiple times. He made his FIBA debut in the 2021 U16 Americas Championship, where he averaged 8.3 points, 10.3 rebounds, and 2.5 blocks per game. His best performance came against the United States in the semifinals, posting 12 points, 12 rebounds, and 4 blocks against a roster loaded with future NCAA and NBA players. Canada didn't win the tournament, but Rioux helped secure a bronze medal, proving he could compete against elite talent. He continued representing Canada at the U19 World Cup in 2023 and the U18 Americas in 2024, showing flashes of dominance, but also the developmental gap that comes with extreme height. His numbers were modest, but he made nearly every shot he attempted and blocked shots effortlessly when in position. Coaches emphasized patience. Players like Rioux are long-term projects, not immediate stars. Recruiting analysts saw the potential, but also the risk. He was ranked as a 3-star recruit, the 313th player in the country, and the 55th best center according to 247 Sports. That may seem underwhelming, but it mirrors Zach Edey's trajectory. He too was a 3-star recruit who blossomed into the most dominant player in college basketball. IMG and college scouts alike believed Rioux' future was in the long-term upside, not instant stardom. Rioux committed to the Florida Gators, choosing to stay in the state where he had trained and developed. His freshman year was always going to be about learning, not leading. The Gators redshirted him, opting to preserve his eligibility while he adjusted to the speed and physicality of the college game. From the bench, he experienced a dream season as Florida went 36-4, won the SEC title, and captured the national championship. He didn't play in games, but he practiced daily against elite competition, scrimmaged with eventual NBA talent, and absorbed the winning culture from the inside. When the Gators cut down the nets, Rioux didn't need a ladder. Standing flat-footed, he clipped the rim and joined the celebration as the tallest champion in NCAA history. Next season, expectations will rise. Florida will return as defending champions, and Rioux will have a bigger role on a team that now has to share the spotlight with its 7'9" phenomenon. His popularity will explode even further as nil deals and media attention follow him everywhere. He'll finally get meaningful minutes, and every touch, block, and dunk will go viral. The ultimate question, though, is the NBA. Can Olivier Rioux make the league? Height alone is no longer a guaranteed ticket. Basketball in 2025 demands mobility, versatility, and the ability to survive pick-and-roll switches. Players like Taco Fall and Robert Bobrovsky showed that extreme height can be as much a limitation as an advantage if foot speed and endurance can't keep up. Modern offenses will pull a statue-like center out to the perimeter and expose every weakness. That's why Wembanyama is special. Not just tall, but agile, coordinated, and skilled like a guard. Rioux' path will depend on development. If he continues improving his conditioning, coordination, and court awareness, he could follow the path of Edey, a college project turned NBA contributor. His timeline is long. Because of his redshirt year, he could stay in college until age 23 or 24, giving him invaluable time to refine his game without the pressure of rushing into the NBA. By then, he might be the tallest professional basketball player in history, potentially pushing 8 feet tall if reports of continued growth are true. What we do know is that Olivier Rioux isn't a novelty act. He loves basketball, works hard, and has been nurtured by some of the best development programs in the world. He's already a champion, an international competitor, and a viral sensation. Whether he becomes an NBA player or not, his journey is a one-of-a-kind story in the history of the sport. But now, the ball is in your court. Do you think Olivier Rioux will one day make the NBA and succeed against the fastest, most skilled players in the world? Or will he go down as a college legend whose size captivated fans but never fully translated to the pros? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoy deep dives into the most fascinating stories in basketball, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next breakdown.